Hey there guys, it's me Joel with you once again with another cheap product review video, and today I am going to be testing out this. It's a 4DRC NOCCHI 2 V30, basically a toy drone. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering, well, why a toy drone? Obviously my channel's primarily dedicated to aerial photography, videography, and I use my good drones for those purposes. But guys, every once in a while I just want to rip around the house, and obviously I don't want to use one of my good drones to do that with. So I just those times when I'm working a lot, or maybe we get like 5 or 6 days of rain and I'm just really antsy to fly something, I got this little guy here for kind of inside and or around the front yard. And so we're going to check that out, do a quick test on it, show you guys just a real quick unboxing here. Comes with a nice little case. Open that up, let you guys check out what's inside of it. So alright, so there is the drone inside the controller, and it does come with looks like some extra props, a screwdriver, which I'm not really sure why they include a screwdriver, but it does have some prop guards that clip on as well. But so guys, let's check this out, and here you go. There's a controller there. You can see it there. The camera's not quite going into focus, I see, but all right, there you go. And here is the drone. So this little drone folds open, and pretty cool there, guys. It's got dual cameras on it. When it comes to a cheap toy drone like this, you're not really buying it for the camera. It's cool that it has the cameras. It has the front camera, and it does have a bottom camera as well. So it does have this little sensor on top also, which is kind of unique. It's a 5-way obstacle avoidance sensor. Now with a cheap drone like this, we'll have to see how well that works, but it does have an obstacle avoidance sensing system on it, so we will check that out and give that a test also. So we're going to check this out. There's not much wind. I'm going to take it out to my front yard and we're going to try this out, give it a little test. Check out the 4DRC NOCCHI 2 micro drone. All right there, guys, we are outdoors with the NOCCHI 4DRC V30, and it's kind of windy today, so that could play a factor. It does have the obstacle avoidance, like I mentioned, but we might just try it without it first. We'll see how that goes. So turn the drone on, get it connected. All right, long press the calibration button so it calibrates. It is calibrated. All right, guys, we'll see how this turns out here. It does have the speed control too. I can turn it's a little bit faster there. This is a zippy little thing. It cruises pretty good. This is speed too, so oh yeah, that baby really cruises in speed 3. back to speed 1 again. And the wind, you could definitely turn it up a little bit, I think, speed anyway. So yeah, not bad, guys. I'm pretty impressed with it. The wind definitely kind of carries it around a little bit, though. Well, alright, so there you got it, guys. NOCCHI 4 DRC V30. It's got a little grass stuck to it, but otherwise, not too bad. Alright there, guys, just a few final thoughts here on the 4 DRC NOCCHI 2 micro drone. As you saw in the footage, it flies pretty good. I'm really impressed with it for as cheap as it was, guys. It's to be expected for a non-GPS, small toy drone, but it handles really well, fairly stable. Great little drone here for a beginner, for a youngster just learning how to maneuver and fly drones. It's a great starter drone, I believe. You know, as you saw in the video footage, the camera's not the greatest. It's what you'd expect for a cheap drone like this. Supposedly the camera is 8K. Now, guys, it's really more like a 720, maybe 1080p, with no more than probably a 2 or 3 megapixel camera on it. It does have the bottom camera, which I apologize, guys, I didn't get take any video clips with the bottom camera, but it does work, and it's actually got a pretty decent picture. Of course, it's pointed down, so it's just going to see the ground with it when you're flying it, but cameras seem to work. One thing I did have a problem with, not really the drone's fault, but 4DRC has the app that connects to it, which is the 4DRC FPV app. The app did not work on my phone, which is a Motorola phone, but we tried it on my friend's phone, which is a Samsung. It seemed to work fine on his phone, and it also worked on my nephew's phone, which is an iPhone. So maybe it's just something to do with the app in my particular phone. I'm not really sure. So that was kind of a little bit of a bummer. So I would say to 4DRC that they need to work on their app for it. But the drone itself, really amazingly handled well. I did try the obstacle avoidance, which is a button here that you hit on the controller. Guys, it actually did work, but I noticed that it kind of overcorrects itself. If it senses a wall or an object, it goes the other way too far and ends up hitting the other wall. So the obstacle avoidance does work. I would probably say don't use it because it seems to fly a lot better without it being used, but it does actually work, and so that's kind of cool for such a cheap little drone. It was less than $25. Like I said, great starter drone for somebody, for a youngster, for somebody who's just getting started. I would recommend it. And probably if I was to rate it out of my 0 to 10 stars, I'm going to say an 8. And I probably, if the app worked on my phone, I would have given it a 9, because it is really a nice little drone for the price, the money. So great little drone, guys. Just a quick test here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it interesting. Hit that thumbs up for me if you would. Subscribe. And hey, we'll see you on the next one. Hey, we'll see you guys soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.